Right, we're back. We're doing ribs. We're gonna smoke them. They're gonna be great. Let me show you the best way. All right, first things, let me talk about when you buy the ribs. So these are the baby backs. You're gonna want ones, I like the ones that are kind of like stubby and kind of fat. But when you buy them, if you're gonna do a couple racks or more than one, make sure they're kind of equal in weight and also thickness for when they cook, so they cook evenly together. All right, first things you're gonna want to do, flip them. Well, probably first things, get them out of the package, probably rinse them off, and then just kind of pat them dry with some paper towels or something. All right, and then this one it's got a lot going on. All right, cut off all this weird things. Put this to the side. But all this white right here, you're gonna want to get that off. It's like a, I don't even know, what's that called? Silver skin kind of stuff or something. Whatever they call it. Just get it off there. Get these little weird sections out. Just take it, you can kind of grab it. It's easier to grab like a couple paper towels or something. And just like, it's pretty slick, so. Alright, now that we've got all that off, you can really see it really exposes more of like the meat in between. And then if you leave it on there, it'll cook and kind of shrink up, and then it gets really tough on the backside. The backside's not real important, but you don't want that on there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we'll just go ahead and season these sides. So what I like to use as a binder is just yellow mustard. It doesn't really matter, just whatever is cheapest. You can use oil. I don't know, nothing if you wanted. I just found this works a little better. Just kind of throw her on there, rub it in. So if you've seen my previous pork shoulder video, they're basically a lot like that. A little different, but kind of same. Alright, this is just this rub I make here. It's nothing really that special. Also in a previous video. Just get it on the back. It's not real important back here, but we are still going to eat some meat from back here. So, all right, and then just go ahead and flip them over. And then I didn't do anything to the front sections because they're pretty good. Just rub this everywhere. The mustard's not really going to help with any flavors or anything. The vinegar might help it kind of break down in the mustard, but it's not really going to do much. Alright, now that we got those all seasoned up, we're going to let those sit there for a few minutes, kind of let them get a little sweaty, and while we get the smoker ready, and then we'll show you when we put them on. Alright, we're outside. He's been sitting for a few minutes. We're gonna go. I got the smoker on 250, just holding down. It's pretty warm out today, so it should be pretty easy. It's hot. So I'm just gonna kind of place them right in the middle, wherever your heat comes from. Just kind of make sure they're kind of centered. Mine comes right from the bottom. Put them. It's got this little weird section. I'm just gonna try to. Good. Alright, then we're just going to let them go. We'll probably spray them down about once an hour. And they'll probably take about 5 hours to be totally done. And then I'll show you when we're spraying them down. Alright, we're out here. It's been a few hours. I sprayed it down once. I think it's been about 3.5 hours or so since I put them on. We're going to see what they look like, and then we're going to spray them down again. Those are looking good, like really good. They got a lot of color on them. All right, so On ribs, I don't really go by like temperature or anything. I just kind of go by like color and then some of this drawback on the bones here. So I'm gonna let these color up a little bit more, probably about 30 minutes to an hour more, and then we'll probably wrap them up. And then I'll show you how we do that. We put little things in there with them and cool little things. Happy little. Oh, and I'm just spraying them down with this is just apple cider vinegar. Just to wet them down, keep some moisture. I got a bug on me. It's attacking me. Just to keep some moisture on them, so they get dried out. We're gonna shut them up. Probably let them go for another 30 to an hour. I'll check them in between, and then see when we need to wrap them. We'll bring it back. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Bring it in. Look at these. Those are bad bitches, is what I'm getting at. Yeah. That's the color you want. Mahogany. Looks good. Get off of me, Red. Get out of here. Alright. So, these have been going for, a long time. Probably like 5 hours. Because I don't pay attention. So we're going to get these off here. We're going to wrap them up. I'm going to show you what I put on them. We're going to put them back in. Probably like an hour. And then we're going to take them back out. Unwrap them. And then we're going to put them back in. And I'll show you how that goes. Alright. Ooh, they might fall apart. Don't fall apart. Alright, we're back inside. We pulled them off here. I got some extra wide, heavy duty aluminum foil, just a couple sheets to wrap them up with. So just go ahead and grab you one off. Slide it onto one. And then, first thing, I'm going to take that apple cider that we were doing all day with and just kind of wet it down a little bit. Don't go too heavy, just a touch. Alright, then, what? This is just that little seasoning. I'm just going to put a little extra sprinkle on here. And this is brown sugar. Just dark brown sugar. Just a little of that. You don't want a whole lot, I forgot. Honey. The honey's good, it makes them sticky. Then I like Stubbs barbecue sauce, that's my favorite one. Until I bring my own out. And I'm gonna put a little of that on there. Alright, and then take butter. I've just already kind of sliced this up. And just little like knobs of butter. You're going to want to put those on there. Like so. Then, what I like to do, to throw a little crazy town, pineapples. Like a Hawaiian thing going on. Boom. This is just a touch. This is just pineapple juice. Just a little bit. And then, alright, we wrap that up like a little present. And then we're just going to do the exact same thing to the other one. And throw them back on. Alright, we're back outside. We got these all wrapped up. So I always like bump my temp up a little bit on the smoker. Because they're protected from the aluminum foil. It just helps them break down faster. And more. So we're just going to take this down. Throw them right back on. Oh, we're just going to let those go. Probably for about maybe 45 minutes, probably about an hour. And then I'll show you when we unwrap them and then what we do when we put them back on. Alright, we're back here. I'm going to pull these off here, unwrap them. I'll probably just unwrap them right here, throw them back on. And then all I do is put a little barbecue sauce on them, throw them back on just to kind of crust it up a little bit. Oofta. That's hot. But, lamb. All right, we got them back on the smoker, unwrapped, put back on there. It was a process. We almost lost them. Had to have my assistant help me mostly do it. All right, so this time I'm gonna take the pineapples off, and I'm actually just gonna set them off to the side and let them kind of smoke as well. Kids are real excited about those. If you've never had a smoked pineapple, boy, you missing stuff. This is just the barbecue sauce. Get you one of these little kitchen brushes. I'm just gonna kind of put this on here. Just kind of paint it up. Don't go too heavy because you don't want to just taste barbecue sauce. So just kind of lightly throw it in there. Look how soft that tender that is. And then what I do is I raise my temp up a little bit more, just to kind of like really gum that that barbecue sauce up and kind of like char it on there. And we'll just let that go. Not very long, like 15 minutes. We'll come back out, grab them back off, be cutting them up. All right, guys, these are done. We've let the barbecue sauce sit on them while they're in here cooking. And man, they turned out good. Alright guys, we're back inside. We're gonna put these on the cutting board. I'll do this one. Get that off there. This one's already falling apart, so you know it's gonna be good. Oh no, that's how you know. That just fell off. Oh, da. Wow. Alright. Let's talk about what we did here though. We probably smoked these realistically, I don't even know, like 8 hours or something. Probably not 8, probably like 7. And then we wrapped them, threw all our stuff in the wrap, and then we charred them. So if you ever want to give that a go, do it. Alright, so I found the easiest way to cut ribs up is to flip them like so. And then you can kind of see all the rib bones, and then you can easily kind of section them up, and then just kind of you don't even have to really cut them at this point. They're just kind of tear, but and then you just kind of go in between all the ribs. All right, once you get them all cut up, you're gonna go ahead and flip them over, see if you can. Look at that. Look at that one. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. But then you got these big old fat sections. These are the sections you're after. Look at that. You don't even need anything. It just falls off. Oh. Let's try it. Let's try it. That's super hot, but I'm worth it. Oh, it's hot. Oh man. It's really, really good. It's fantastic. The pineapple juice, you can kind of taste a little bit, but it really helps break it down and sweeten it up. But also, all that brown sugar, honey makes it sticky. It's what you want. It's very, very soft. You guys have to try that. Like, I mean, it just falls off there. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at it? Is that impressive? Oh man, I'm so ready to eat. All right, so I hope you like what you've seen. I hope you try it. If you liked it, comment down below, and we'll show you what we're doing next.